Hello everyone, this is Dan here with some very good news. I finally managed to get the obsidian farm in the end to work for both single player and multiplayer. The single player portion is the one that has been failing due to hitbox glitches involving half slabs and everything, and finally managed to figure out a way to get it to work. So the first thing you want, let me change it to peaceful to get rid of the wither in there. So the first thing you want to do is, well, build the original farm. It's completely the same. I'm currently in the farm you should have when you finish building it. And once you're done, do not summon the wither. What you want to do is do some changes to make sure it'll actually work. So let me first turn off the snowballs and actually stop everything. So that's just the setup I have here. This is in the spawn chunk, so I don't need any chunk loading all around, but obviously if you're doing this in survival, your portal won't be in the spawn chunk, so follow Panda's instructions on how to get everything loaded properly. One thing you should remember is there's all of these chests filled with snowballs. Every single snowball you throw produces 1 snowball to 9 obsidian conversions, so just kind of measure out how many you need. If there's for every 8 chests or 8 double chests you have here, you need 1 double chest of backlog here, which we'll be replacing soon. And they aren't here at the moment, and that's one of the changes. So let's start from the biggest changes and go to the minor ones. So what you want to do is make sure that the wither doesn't escape in single player. So to do that, we're going to need to grab some brick stairs. Not sure if they have to be brick stairs, but I use brick stairs, so just do that to make sure that there's no weirdness going on. So replace the half slab above with brick stairs. It should be facing that direction like I did, and that's good. You should notice it's right above this fence gate, which it should be. Good. So that's number 1 fix. There was some problems with half slabs, and that actually takes care of it. Don't know. Anyway, that's enough about that. What you want to do next is replace this villager, or not so much replace him as put him on a minecart. So let's do that. Do that. Put in a switch. Give him a minecart. That's good. And just push him back in. You'll probably be bringing in the villagers on minecarts already, so it's a lot easier for those who are doing it who haven't put the villager out, because you know you can just leave him in the minecart and everything works. There we go. Alright, so that's problem number 2, and with this the wither, if summoned right now, will not escape in single player. So that's it. You can probably stop the video now if you really feel like it, but there's just some minor changes that you still want if you want the farm running at good efficiency. So right here you can notice there's a slight stop here, and sometimes I found that obsidian would flow and hit this block and just stop, which is annoying and which is something you don't want. So just grab yourself some iron bars, replace that, and just put a block underneath. There we go. You can actually just replace that with another line of hoppers into chests if you want, but yeah, I digress. Had a bit of, yeah, I had some of these messed up for some reason. So let's fix that really quickly. Not sure if you had the same one, but yeah, just go over and make sure that the top ones are facing down and the ones with chests are facing into the chests, like so. Alright, that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 of the minor problems, the major ones with the wither have already been solved, is right here there is a 2 block gap in the water stream, and we don't want that, so let's quickly fix that up. You want some signs, some water. So just, I actually started using signs because I don't like half slabs anymore, so just sign there, remove the water source block there, and replace it here, so there's just a single gap. Going down to here to the next problem, I originally put in 3 enderman chests, and apparently that's not enough. So just let's find another enderman chest and put in another one right here. There we go. Just to make sure that everything works, just place them there and there as well. Now, I did show in my recent one that if the enderman chests are a bit too pricey for you, you can use cakes. Just make sure there's a block underneath them to put them. So just like that. That works absolutely fine. You can't place one here at the moment, but if you place a block underneath, you can replace these ones with cakes just as well. And you can replace all of them, some of them, or just leave them all Enderman chests. Depends on how you feel like. Alright, so that's almost it. We just have one more thing. If you remember, I mentioned 2 chests here filled with snowballs, so remove all of this. Whoops, I've started breaking things I didn't mean to, and falling down. Alright, so remove all of this up until you get to this point. Remove all of that too. And one more hopper leading into this hopper line. We're going to need some chests and some trap chests. So a single double chest and a single trapped double chest with hoppers leading into them from the sides. Then some ice, so we can provide a very simple channel towards them. Then bring this elevator up to here, like so, and just finish it off with walls and water in the inside. So that's the walls right here, and some water on the inside, and that's it for that portion. Just aesthetically, you can break these and replace them with full blocks so it's closed off. You can't place full blocks here because then you can't open chests, so nothing will actually be fed into the chest. So you do need to have glass or half blocks or something along those lines here. Alright, and that's actually it. That's it for all the changes I wanted to show you. And right now you can actually summon the Wither. I've got the Soul Sand, the Skull Heads, I'm in the correct difficulty. I go to the overworld. I started this entire system here. Since I'm in the spawn chunks, I need this timer here to make sure that it starts shooting them properly. You probably won't have that, and just throw an item into the portal to load it or something along those lines. Anyway, that's Panda's expertise there with loading chunks, so I won't go into that. Alright, so there we go. I summoned it. I click the button and water flows. If you click the button and nothing happens and the button is really working, just save and quit and then come back, because it's something weird when you come in and out of the portal. Alright, so there we go. Let's remove the water and it's done. The Wither will just stand here looking down at this villager, targeting this villager, and because we use a stone staircase instead of a half slab here, he won't escape in single player and wreak havoc upon your world. As you can notice, there's the snowballs teleporting in, so we can just start the system. The water flows in, he starts breaking the floor, and everything works exactly the way we want it to. Alright, that's it from me. So hopefully you enjoyed this. You can now build an obsidian generator in single player without worrying about your world blowing up or having to set it up on a server to make sure that it doesn't. So, hopefully you liked it. So like, subscribe, comment, all the fun stuff. So yeah, this is Dan, it's been fun, and I'm signing off. See you guys.